I'm working under Tabta since 2015, and I want to know about how to find balance in our digital world.
That sounds like a really relevant topic. Balancing our digital lives can be tricky with so many distractions around. We can definitely dive into some strategies and tips to help with that.
How has the rise of smartphones and social media changes the way we think, work, and interact? And why is digital balance more important today than ever before?
The rise of smartphones and social media has certainly transformed how we think, work, and interact. On one hand, these technologies have made information more accessible and connectivity more seamless. But on the flip side, they've also shortened our attention spans, created a culture of constant notifications, and sometimes even led to information overload. Because of these changes, digital balance is more crucial than ever. We need to be intentional about how we use our devices to avoid burnout, maintain focus, and ensure that our interactions remain meaningful and fulfilling. It's all about finding that sweet spot.
What are the psychological and emotional effects on spending too much time online?
Spending excessive time online can have a variety of psychological and emotional effects. For instance, it can lead to increased feelings of anxiety and depression, especially due to social comparison or cyberbullying. It can also cause a sense of isolation, as virtual interactions sometimes lack the depth of face-to-face connections. Additionally, too much screen time can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to fatigue and a reduced ability to concentrate. Overall, finding a healthy balance is key to maintaining good mental and emotional well-being.
How can we recognize early signs of digital overload?
Recognizing digital overload involves being mindful of a few key signs. For example, if you feel constantly fatigued or find it hard to focus, that might be a red flag. Another sign is feeling irritable or anxious after spending time online. You might also notice a decrease in productivity or a sense of being overwhelmed by information. Physically, you could experience high strain or headaches. If you notice these signs, it's a good idea to take a step back, set some boundaries, and give yourself some offline time.
How can someone create a healthy digital personal life balance while still using technology for work, learning, and communication?
Creating a healthy digital personal life while balancing work and communication involves a few intentional strategies. First, setting clear boundaries is crucial. This could mean defining specific work hours and sticking to them so you're not always on call. Another tip is to designate tech-free zones or times, like during meals or before bedtime, to help you unplug and recharge. Prioritizing face-to-face interactions and hobbies that don't involve screens can also help maintain a healthy balance. And finally, practicing mindfulness and regularly checking in with yourself about how you feel can help you stay aware of your digital usage and make adjustments as needed.
What techniques can help manage screen time effectively without feeling disconnected or missing out?
Managing screen time effectively while staying connected is definitely possible with a few smart techniques. One approach is using time blocking, where you schedule specific periods for checking emails or social media and stick to those windows. Another useful technique is to use apps that track your screen time and gently remind you to take breaks. You can also enable notifications for only the most essential apps, so you're not constantly interrupted. And it's also helpful to curate your digital environment by unfollowing accounts that don't add value so you can focus on what truly matters. These methods can help you stay in the loop without feeling overwhelmed.
How do digital notifications, multitasking, and constant connectivity affect productivity and mental clarity?
Digital notifications, multitasking, and constant connectivity can definitely have a significant impact on productivity and mental clarity. Notifications, especially when they pop up frequently, can break our focus and lead to something known as attention residue, where it takes a while to get back into the flow of work after an interruption. Multitasking While it might seem like a time saver, often reduces the quality of our work and can make us feel mentally drained. And constant connectivity can create a sense of always being on, which can increase stress and make it harder to unwind. All of these factors together can reduce our productivity and clarity. So finding ways to minimize these distractions is key.
How can practicing digital mindfulness improve focus, reduce stress, and support better mental health?
Practicing digital mindfulness can have a profound impact on focus, stress levels, and overall mental health. By being mindful about how and when we use our devices, we can significantly reduce the constant stream of distractions. This intentional approach helps us stay present in the moment, which in turn enhances our ability to focus on the task at hand. It also reduces stress by preventing that feeling of being constantly on edge due to notifications and the pressure to respond immediately. Over time, this practice can foster a greater sense of calm and clarity, making it easier to manage stress and maintain better mental health.
What strategies can families and parents use to maintain healthy digital habits at home for both children and adults?
Maintaining healthy digital habits at home is important for everyone, and families can adopt several strategies to make this easier. One effective approach is setting clear screen time limits for both children and adults and making sure these limits are balanced with offline activities. Having designated tech-free zones like the dining room or bedrooms can encourage face-to-face interaction. Another strategy is to lead by example. When parents model good digital habits, children are more likely to follow suit. Encouraging open conversations about the importance of digital balance and the potential downsides of overuse can also help kids understand and appreciate these boundaries. And finally, incorporating fun non-digital activities like outdoor play or board games can help everyone unwind and stay connected in voice.
How can I do a digital detox?
A digital detox can be a refreshing way to reset and recharge. One effective approach is to start by choosing a specific period, like a weekend or even a few hours each day, to unplug from all non-essential digital devices. During this time, you can engage in offline activities that you enjoy, like going for a walk, reading a book, or spending quality time with loved ones. It's also helpful to set up an environment that supports your detox, like turning off notifications, leaving your phone in another room, or using apps that block distracting sites. And if you find it challenging, you can gradually increase the length of your detox sessions over time. It's all about creating a habit that allows you to reconnect with the present moment.
By this detox method, how can someone set boundaries with technology, such as no phone times or tech-free zone, without feeling restricted?
Setting boundaries with technology doesn't have to feel restrictive. It can actually enhance your sense of freedom and well-being. One way to do this is to frame these boundaries as a way to create more meaningful connections and improve your overall quality of life. For example, having a no phone dinner time can become a cherished ritual that fosters conversation and togetherness. Similarly, designating tech-free zones like the bedroom can improve sleep quality and relaxation without feeling like you're missing out. And it's also helpful to involve everyone in the household in the process so everyone understands the benefits and feels a sense of ownership. Over time, these boundaries can become a natural part of your routine, and you'll likely find that they bring a sense of balance and clarity rather than restriction.
How can people use technology intentionally rather than habitually?
Using technology intentionally is all about being mindful of how and why we engage with our devices. One way to do this is to set specific goals for your screen time, whether it's for work, learning, or leisure, and then sticking to those goals. You can also curate your digital environment by organizing apps and notifications so that only the most important ones get your attention. Another technique is to schedule regular digital breaks, giving yourself time away from screens to recharge. Being selective about the content you consume and the platforms you use can also help you stay intentional and friendly, reflecting regularly on how technology impacts your life and making adjustments as needed can keep you on track. It's all about being proactive and mindful in your digital choices.
Okay, thanks for this information and guidance. I will be right back with another interesting topic. Till then, bye.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to reach out anytime. Have a great time and